You mentioned Ronnie Harrison. Who do you think the Browns actually missed most? You had Harrison, as you mentioned, 5 games in, he gets ejected. Jedrick Wills goes down early. Odell Beckham Jr. inactive for the game. Who do you think, in the grand scheme of things, the Browns missed being out there and being able to contribute the most against the Chiefs?
That's a really great question. I think that there were enough offensive weapons in that football game for Baker Mayfield to hit the big plays to, that I'm not going to say Odell in this one. Because, look, he hit an enormous play to Anthony Schwartz. He got behind the defense and did a nice job there. He hit big plays to David Njoku, Jarvis Landry, and he was able to spread the ball around pretty well. So I think that they were able to absorb and overcome the loss of Odell for this game. And actually, I think Chris Hubbard played pretty well, too. He filled in nicely after Jed Wills left. I think the one that hurt the most in this game was Ronnie Harrison Jr. leaving after 5 plays, because it really sends your game plan into a bit of a frenzy, right? It did not enable them to be able to roll more safeties through. It just kind of eliminated the ability to do that very much. And you had to press into service MJ Stewart, a cornerback, to start for you at safety for the rest of the game. And that was tough. At one point in the game, John Johnson III was in the locker room in the second half getting IVs for being dehydrated. So who knows? Maybe he wasn't even 100% himself when the Tyreek Hill 75-yard touchdown happened. But, I think that it caused the safeties, the starting safeties, to have to be out there a little more than they would have been. And that's the one that I would say in this game hurt the most.
And it was probably one that you really didn't expect, because if you expected you would need some safety help, you might have activated Grant Delpit.